the sound of the final page turning. Every single written word line but was left unwritten. On the final day, the sound of pages turning, like dew falling on a nail. A few months course, a recipient of higher learning, wearing the mask of a guide, they package their harsh terms, crossing a line between counsel and advice, personal opinion and truth with habit and an inertia. They trampled the hearts of the sheep with just one flashy badge. They boasted they were the Lord's shepherds. The sheep left with only scars from the sharp tongues in the name of edification were scattered. They said true learning was humility and meekness, but that became a manual abandoning the dirt, replaced by arrogance. It shall have been a seminary graduate path even Jesus didn't walk, in the pride of stagnant water, believing only they held the truth. They scold the lonely sheep with public condemnation, leaving countless wounds, mistaking it for love. They demanded only authority. Their words became law, their opinions became rebellion under a dictatorship that sacrificed freedom. Souls withered away. Now all the stages disappear, business cards fall at your feet, standing there your whole body trembling, silent before the accounting. The authority with which you ruled other sheep as your own is now just empty statistics, listed one by one. You standing before the judgment seat, your achievements scattered. God's eyes see the pain of the one soul you trample. Ah, they will say, Lord, Lord, did we not scold and teach in your name? But the Lord will turn away. I never knew you, owner of the wound your tongue has left. What you did for the least of these, you did for me. What you did to break the bruised reed, you did to pierce me. On the final day, as the accounting is unveiled, God will ask, where are your sheep? With the scars you left and the weight of trampled souls, the powers of this world will vanish, and only love will be the measure. See, in a few decades of seminary and a few months of a crash course, as a vessel of eternal revelation, they trampled the Lord's field with the arrogance of stagnant water, the deep wounds of hunger and trauma in the sheep's hearts. With what number will you report them? Count the souls you struck, not raised, hidden within the wrapping paper of so-called advice. The harsh words on your tongue and your whitewashed public opinions were the sin of hiding sharp criticism. A habitual inertia with dictatorial laws made of extraneous opinions and additions. They demanded obedience, not submission, and oppressed God's people. The organizational achievements you built, the proud towers of your academic credentials, but you loved your own shell more than one lost sheep, turning a blind eye to the sheep's gaze, ignoring their pain in the trap of authoritarianism, you took the glory for yourself. The harsh words you threw remain as an eternal record, intact in heaven's ledger, accounted as the cost of trauma. What did you protect? The denomination's policy, or the freedom of a single soul? Before the end of false authority, with what will you answer point by point? They will say, Lord, did we not counsel publicly by your will? But the Lord will turn away. What you held was not a staff but a whip. What you did for the least of these you did for me. What you did to break the bruised reed you did to pierce me. On the final day, as the accounting is unveiled, God will ask, where are your sheep? With the scars you left and the weight of trampled souls, the powers of this world will vanish, and only love will be the measure. The sound of the book closing, not even a single tear can dampen the last name. All sound without love is merely a clanging cymbal. The shepherd's staff should be compassion for finding the lost sheep, not domination. The accounting is over. The book of life closes. That heavy silence. The book of life closes. That heavy silence. The sound of the door closing. The sound of the door closing.